Hello, this is Dave with Charlottesville by Dave, and today I'm going to take you to another jewel of the Charlottesville area, located just outside of Crozet, a little community just a few miles from Charlottesville. I'm going to take you out to Mint Springs Valley Park, and probably right behind me, and I'm going to turn around so you can see the sign. It says Mint Springs Valley Recreation Area, County of Albemarle. So I'm going to take a walk around and show you the sights, and I'll be right back. Just as you enter the park on the left, you'll find this little fishing pond. It's also a picnic area, and they have a couple little piers that you can step out on and do a little bit of fishing. There are picnic tables. There's another deck over there on the other side. And then back behind me you'll see, a picnic pavilion, restrooms of course. But there's another lake just up the road. I'm going to walk up there and show you that also, where there's actually a swimming beach. So I'll be back in just a moment and we'll go up and take a look at that. I thought while I was here I would show you some of the signs that are posted here, and it talks about the type of fish that you might be able to catch if you cast a line in to this little fishing lake. And here's another one. You may have to pause your video to be able to read the sign. And here it talks about the bluegill. I caught quite a few of those as a child myself. And even the largemouth bass. That's interesting. So they must stock this pond quite frequently. But anyway, just the last view of the park, the lower fishing pond before we go. And then I'll head up to the other areas of interest. And just a little bit of a somber note here. There's a memorial also to remember the crash of a Piedmont Airlines Flight 349 on October 30th, 1959. And it was dedicated on October 2nd, 1999. So we'll take a walk up to the memorial for just a second. And as we approach the memorial, I'll take just a few minutes and just recognize I'll give you an opportunity to read what's written there. And this says, in remembrance, lasting remembrance, to those who lost their lives in the crash of the Piedmont Airline Flight 349, October 30th, 1959. And it lists all the names. I'm not sure you'll be able to read all of this that are on there. And on this side it says special thanks are extended to the sole survivor E. Philip Bradley and to all of the many rescue teams and each individual who participated in the Piedmont Airline crash rescue operation that were assembled together from local areas and various estates, who so willingly gave their time and their expertise in finding the crash site and including all the prayers and offered on the behalf. I shall forever be indebted. In remembrance, dedicated October 2nd, 1999, this memorial was designed, built, and dedicated by the sole survivor, E. Philip Bradley, in the crash of Piedmont Airline Flight number 349 on October the 30th, 1959, in memory of those 26 distinguished businessmen and women who lost their lives. And as we step away from the memorial, just to give you a little bit of insight, we are at the base of the Blue Ridge Mountains. Just to the right of the camera, it starts a gradual climb and then grows steadily steeper until you reach the top of the mountain where the plane had crashed. Okay, this is the upper lake, as you can see, and I'm going to walk out to the middle of the dam and get a little bit better picture for you. So I'll be right back. Oh, and it looks like you can fish here also. It says stock trout waters, trout license required from October 1st through June 15th, in addition to appropriate fishing license. Okay, I'm out on the dam now, just starting to walk across. I'm looking down towards the lower lake, and I'll bring the view around slowly. And give you a view of the swimming area. They also have, of course, a refreshment area and somewhere where you can change. There's also a playground area and hiking trails. So when you're out in the Charlottesville area or in Crozet, don't forget to stop by and take a look at Mint Springs Park. It's a beautiful place just to come for the day. And as I said earlier, it's just right at the foot of the mountain, so you could do quite a bit of hiking from here. And also, if you're a bird watcher, there are a number of bluebird boxes throughout the area, and you'll quite frequently see the red-winged blackbird. And this is facing back toward the fishing area from the back side of the lake. And I'm going to turn around and hope this doesn't make you dizzy. But there's a little pavilion here that also shows you the hiking trails that are available. So I'll get closer and give you a shot of that. With the way the sun is reflecting on this poster, I'm not sure you'll be able to see very much of this, but it gives you an outline of all the hikes that are in the area. Quite a few of them are shorter hikes, half mile or less, but you can take one a day and come out and hike a little bit. And there's a couple that is a mile or longer, then you can add those together. Okay, it's a reminder here that this is a wildlife area and that you can chance upon possibly a black bear. There are, of course, deer, raccoon, and other animals that inhabit this area. So read up on black bears before you decide to take a hike in this area. And make a little bit of noise as you walk, and usually they'll take off in the other direction. But I just want to show you one of the trailheads here, and then we'll wrap it up. Okay, this is one of the first trailheads that you'll come to as you leave the parking area. And you can walk off in a couple of different directions. But I thought I'd show you this one, and usually they keep the entrance to these fairly well under control. They get a little bit less as you move up the trail, though, and get into the woods. So I hope you've enjoyed our tour of Mint Springs Park, and I hope you'll take the opportunity to enjoy the area that we live in, Charlottesville, Virginia. And come back and visit Charlottesville by Dave, and we'll see what's next. Thanks again.